Ahoy, mateys! How's everybody doing today? Back in League 2 Cup, or League 2 Cup, League 2, just League 2, Newport County. We're playing at home. We've got Southend United. I'm gonna keep saying this because, just to hit home the point, if you just joined up, we are still on the bottom of the table, still looking for our first win. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully we can break that mojo, that voodoo, whatever it is that's on us. Southend United are not a team I've had good luck with in the past. They've always been sort of a rival for me personally. So let's get into some team stuff. The only news that I had between the last game and now, which was it was a little longer over an international break, and on that vein, Jose Miguel Silvera came back to me and said he was really sad not to play in that last game, even though he was on a different continent. He was playing for, I don't know if he played for Paraguay, but he was certainly called up and was not available, so I don't know what that was all about. So our lineup today, Silvera is back with us now. International break is over. He's back in goal. Somoza also back, playing on the right side of defense. In the middle, we've got Darren Jones and Jugu. That's a tough challenge. Anyways, left side of defense is Kumalo. Midfield, Bejarano back from Bolivia's friendly, playing on right. In the center of midfield, we got Chapman, who we just saw get brutalized a little bit. And Mark Byrne is going to get a start. Need more help? Oh, there we go, well done, Byrne. Wins that ball back, keeps the attack going. On the left midfield, we've got Sandel again. Up front, it's Rene Howe and Christian Jolly. So not a bad squad on the field, hoping to make something happen. Oh, good ball in. The touch was not quite what was desired. On the bench, Pidgley, Wilmot, Jackson, Flynn, Klukowski, Zabrowski, and O'Connor. Okay, so there's one note that I have to talk about before we get into whatever it is we're going to talk about that has been in my head when I'm not making videos, but I keep forgetting to talk about here. It fits in with the... Ooh, that's a terrible touch. It fits in with the topic of money on YouTube and ads and stuff like that. When it comes to watching ads for whatever video you may come into, that is how a lot of YouTubers make their money. So my policy is to try and watch the short ones because... Oh, come on, hit it! Oh, well, we got a corner. That's a start. I try to watch the short ones because that's how YouTubers make money off their videos, whether they're looking to or not. But the long ones, especially if they're boring, don't apply or aren't interesting at all, I tend to skip those. And the point I'm getting at here is, I'm not trying to use the same policy as me when it comes to this, but if there's one part of that policy I would like you to agree with, it's the skip the long videos. I don't want you to get bored before you get to the meat of my video. I guess Jolly was offside, even though they dealt with that pretty easily. But on the other hand, I'm not going to tell you to forget about the long ones every time, because not all of your pre-roll ads are going to be terrible to watch. I don't remember what it was I was watching, but one time I got my pre-roll ad was another... Oh, that would have been a good goal. Chapman flying in from the top. So the video I got as my pre-roll ad was actually another YouTube video of some girl doing a drum cover of Blink-182's Adam's song. And I'm like, wow, this is good. She was a very good player, and fairly decent song, if I say so myself. And so it was actually fun to watch. It was a 4.5 minute pre-roller, but if it's worth watching, hey, why not? With that said, it does kind of embody my my theory on entertainment. I rarely go out of my way to watch something that someone's recommended to me. It's got to be brought right to my face. I am, kind of, that guy's offside. I suspected as much. Now, I really don't go out of my way. I got my own stuff to do, so unless it happens to show up like this ad video did, I'm not going to find it. But now that I've seen that first one, if I could remember her name or what she did, I might look her up again. But as that's not the case, sorry, whoops. So that's all I've got on that topic. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, Jones has stepped over to cover Samosa, who went forward looking for a pass. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, so I'm having trouble deciding what my topic for today is going to be. There's a couple of ideas in my head, but I think we're gonna do a little bit of a continuation of what we talked about in the last one. Other games, I'm gonna focus on just the Elder Scrolls, because it is a fantastic series. Just overall great games. A lot of hard work was put into them. So I'm gonna just, it's gonna be kind of like a review video. Just give a review on what I thought, what to expect from those videos. Those games. Ugh. So, Morrowind. The first one I played, my favorite. So you start, as with just about every Elder Scrolls game, imprisoned. You are on a prison boat, being brought to a faraway place that you've never been to before. To be touched. Yeah, not a good pass. So you're on this boat, being brought to an island that you know nothing about. There's this dark elf with you. Oh, come on, guys. We're starting to fall into that bad passing rhythm again. So you're on a boat. You wash up in this backwater town, and you're being released. You're having horrible dreams when you start, and you got your dark elf buddy Juleb, who you never see again in the game, although in mods and other such things, the modding community loves him. They bring him back in all forms. Saint Juleb, Juleb the great hero of everything. He's your buddy, and for the first thing, tells you, wake up, stop having a nightmare. Says, ooh, the guards are coming. They're going to let us go. Well, they let you go. You never see Jupe again. And so you're in some backwater town. Your first main quest section is to go to the next major city over, Balmora, and talk to a guy who you learn is a member of the Blades. The Blades are like the Emperor's lackeys. And across the back post, how is there? We're in! Just before halftime, my favorite time to score. Finally, some good news in the league, at least for the moment. I mean, how about that dribbling down the wing from Sandel? Just skinned his man. Howard just kind of hanging out at the back post, cross put right on his head. In the net. Yes! Finally. Yes! Silvera says it. Yes! Okay, enough. So you talk to your Blades guy and learn that there's a weird prophecy on this island, this weird backwater island of Vardenfell, which is part of Morrowind province, where the Dark Elves are from. There are 6 ancient houses of clans, I suppose you call them. Let's see if I can remember them all. There's Redoran, who are the the warrior clan, very hardy, just warrior-ish. They got the Telvanni, the mage guys. That guy's not looking too good. Must be sore. They're your mage. Telvanni are your mage guys. They live in giant mushroom towers. Really a pain in the butt to get around. And then there's Hlalu, who are kind of your diplomats. They're the most open to outlanders, as you get called a lot in the game. Or Enwa is the slightly more vulgar native term for it. Let's see, there's 6 houses. Let's see. Those are the 3 that you can join yourself as part of the game's quests. And then there are a bunch of other houses that are not able to be joined. There is House Dwemer, who are the dwarves. They all disappeared, and that's such a big flowing theme through all the Elder Scrolls games. What happened to them? Nobody knows. Oh, good tackle by Chapman. Now we got a counter. No, that's not a good pass. Not the pass we're looking for. So the House Dwemer just disappeared. They don't exist. There's a little bit of lore about them in the game, but you can't play them. Then there's House Dagoth. They are the 6th house. This House of the Sleeper. It's been a while since I played Morrowind. I'm waiting for my next playthrough until they mod up Skyrim, which there is a big mod in the works to put the entire Morrowind game into Skyrim. That'll be my next playthrough. House Dagoth are your bad guys. Dagoth is the final... Oh, that was Bejarano popping up at the back post. So yeah, House Dagoth, the bad guys. And then last one, House Indoril, where Nerevar Indoril, the ancient champion of all of Ardenfell at some big battle that I think it either happens at the same time as the Elder Scrolls Online, or it will happen, or it just happened. Oh man, Jolly making a big run, but unable to make anything of it. Ooh, burn with a little chip shot thing, but not anywhere. So yeah, House Indoril, Nerevar, great hero of the past. The prophecies say that someday Nerevar will be reincarnated as a person not accepted by the Dunmer people. Dunmer is a game terms for Dark Elves. Mer is their... I don't know. I don't know words. But Mer is the thing they use for elves. Dunmer, Dark Elf, Bosmer, Wood Elf, and Altmer, High Elf. And there's a bunch more that exist, but they're not nearly as important. So Lord Nerevar has this reincarnation that has been prophesied to a guy who's not big on the local Ashlander peoples in Vardenfell, and he's born to uncertain parents under a certain star sign, and will be brought as a prisoner. Ooh, that part sounds familiar. You were brought as a prisoner. You don't know your parents. Under whichever star sign you choose, that they give you buffs based on which one you choose. So, guess what? You might just be the Nerevarine, as the prophecy calls for. So that's why, even though you were a prisoner, they're bringing you to this place. Oh, that's not a good pass by Harano. Jolly was open. He wanted the ball. Okay, fine. We'll get the ball anyway. So they send you to the Blades guy to help figure out your path to become the Nerevarine. It involves a whole bunch of silly quests and stuff. Ooh, got across just bit short. Part of it is, got to fulfill some, some silly tasks and acquire certain gear, and have all those. Oh no! Oh, Silvera, you're a beast! You are my hero. So the 3 playable houses that I talked about before, that you can you can join one of them for sure, but each of them must call you Hortator, which is their word for like war leader. And each of the Ashlander tribes must acknowledge you as the Nerevarine and all that. I think there's 7 parts of the prophecy that you play through. And you gotta fulfill all of them in order to be the real Nerevarine, and that's how you win the game. Take down the big bad guy who was the enemy when the first Lord Nerevar defeated House Dagoth years ago, when the original houses had their battle thing. So he's not too bad for not having played that game in a very long time. Oh, Howe's offside. That was a cheeky long ball, trying to catch them on the break. They're going to be pushing forward. But not. Okay, the boo-boo shoulder is going to come off. I need to make a change as well. Burns doing a lot of running around, he's getting tired. Let's throw Flynn in there. And let's have. What do we want? What do I want? I think I want to throw O'Connor up for Howe. We use the pace up front to try and hit in the break, as I like to do. And let's go with more pace. Let's throw Wilmot on the left for Sandal. Okay. So yeah, subs, all of them coming on all at once. How professional. Just like the pros. No one uses all 3 subs at the same time, in case you thought I was serious. So let's see. Let's talk a little bit more about Morrowind. And the combat system, as I mentioned in the last one, was not perfect. It was very just rapid, clicky. That's how you swing. That's how you cast your spells. The weapons, there are a whole lot more skill choices available. In Morrowind, they cut down the skill choices as the games went on. I think they started at 27 with Morrowind, and for Skyrim they were down to 15 or 18. They're all split into 3 groups. You got the combat ones, magic, and stealth. Oh, we're gonna hold it up, and Chapman's gonna come over, because Chapman does have a good long throw ability. But do we want to throw it into the box? Let's just go short. Oh, that's not quite as short as I wanted. And we gave him a throw. Bum. Oh, that's silly. Lowcroft, what are you doing? You're saying, hey, look, my shoe. I have a shoe. And, Wilmot picked up a card for, I don't know, to me it looked like he got kicked. Let's have a look what happened. He miscontrolled it. The dude kicked through Wilmot, and he fell on his face. And then he went to hit. What's wrong with this? This picture is entirely wrong. I've had enough. Had enough, sir. Anyways. So, yeah, there's the combat section of skills, the stealth section of skills, and the stealth. Is that the one I missed? Combat, magic, and stealth. And so there's even amount of skills. Combat covers most of your heavy armors, your weapons, your armoring ability, blacksmithing. Magic covers mostly just the schools of magic. Your ability to fight without wearing armor, and enchanting. What are you doing? I'm gonna throw it there. Let's just spread the ball. So yeah, in Morrowind I was not a fan of the magic system at all. And we are just taking the life out of this game by passing it around in there halfway with this. Oh no, come on. Well done, Simo's a good tackle. No, he needs help. He needs help. He needs help. He needs lots of help. Let's just switch it in. They shouldn't have much time left to score. And there it is. Yes! First league win! Nice. Now that's a good idea on Morrowind for you. I suppose we'll move forward. Oh, those guys are so happy hugging each other. Our first win. Hopefully we're not on the bottom of the table after this result. Pretty big result. Southend are closer to the top of the table. And they are a fairly decent side. So yeah. Question of the day. We should start doing that to help engage my lovely viewers. What do you think of Morrowind? Have you played it? If so, have you? And if you haven't, based on what I said, would you want to play it? It's definitely a hardcore RPG. Kind of hard to get into now that you've had the newer, easier to play versions. So, yeah. Like, subscribe if you are inclined. Definitely comments. Let me know what you want me to make of the series. And, yeah. Well, let's just have a look at this great goal. Bang! Renee Howe. I'm sure the votes are going to start coming in for him on our top scorer contest. Oh yeah, check out the top scorer contest. There's going to be a link down below in my description thingy. So hit over that. Chance to win a prize. Do that. And yeah, let's cut it off there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.